I just would like the record to reflect some of what we observed today, particularly when there were speakers of opposing views. The crowd acted very similarly, though much more restrained, as they did in the Alachua County School Board that night. It's clearly a culture, it's a toxic culture, and it needs to change, and that's why we're bringing accountability here today. You heard from Vice Chair Certain on all three instances that were highlighted, school board meetings that took place in Alachua County. She said she would have done things differently. You asked her specifically, Vice Chair Byrd, about that night, July 31st, if she would have done anything differently, and she said she would have made it clear at the beginning of the meeting what was proper decorum, which to her credit she said she did try to do, and there would be a warning, and then individuals would have been removed for disrupting the meeting. That is what took place on July 31st. She talked about the individual who read the book, the gentleman who was reading the book where you were plugging your ears. She said she told the chair that night, I would have let him read the book. That individual's First Amendment rights through his public comment ended earlier than he was allotted, and this vice chair who's here today agreed with that. The third instance, where the individual was escorted out by law enforcement, having been interrupted prior to finishing his speech, she again admitted she did have a problem with that, but she was not the chair that night. School board members cannot sit idly by while one chair dominates the meetings. That is why it is a board. And so there is a toxic environment, and that is why I recommended to this board probable cause for an environment that does not uphold the First Amendment in Alachua County. So my recommendation is that the board find an agreement that there was that First Amendment violation, that it give a specified period of time to demonstrate compliance with the First Amendment by making sure that the policies are in fact updated within a specific time, that training is provided for each school board member within a specific time, and monitoring the Alachua County School Board for the entire 25-26 school year to ensure that there is not another violation of First Amendment rights for parents in that district. If there is, then the recommendation is that the board issue automatic sanctions. That includes a report to the legislature explaining how the district is violating the First Amendment rights of parents within the district. That is a report required weekly by the Department of Education of the Alachua County School Board, demonstrating how they intend to correct the failures that are taking place within the district as it relates to the First Amendment rights of parents. And that includes withholding an amount equal to their salaries should any of those provisions be violated. So that is my recommendation, Mr. Chair.